Exercise 43c, making the imperfect and pluperfect subjunctives. Review the recipe. The imperfect subjunctive looks like the present active infinitive of regular verbs, that is the second principal part, with personal endings put on. For deponent verbs, which do not have an active infinitive, you have to pretend the verb has a present active infinitive. Easy to do for first, second, and fourth conjugation verbs. Just change the final RI to RE, but not so easy for third conjugation. You take the I off the infinitive that's there and put on ERE, and then you have the stem for the imperfect subjunctive. Pluperfect subjunctive looks like the perfect active infinitive, the perfect stem plus ISSE, with personal endings for the active voice. You find the perfect stem in the third principal part, take the I off, remember. For the passive forms, you have to have two words, the perfect participle and a helping verb, form of soup. For this tense, the helping verb is SM. And you have to remember to make the participle agree with the subject in number and gender and case. Always going to be nominative. Gender, any one of the three. Number, singular or plural. Now, follow the recipes for these forms. For the regular verbs, our first verb is defrico, defricare, defricui, defrictus. We're supposed to do the third person singular form. The imperfect tense has the present stem. That's the infinitive without the RE. And then you put the RE back on, looks like the infinitive, and your personal ending T for active voice. Same recipe, present stem plus the RE plus now the passive personal ending TUR. Second conjugation verb, tergeo, tergere, terci, tercis. We have the present stem, terge, that's the infinitive without the RE. Then you put the RE back on, and then you put the personal ending mus for third person plural. Passive voice, same recipe. Stem, signpost, personal ending. Or you can say present active infinitive plus personal ending. Now a third conjugation verb. It's a regular verb, so it acts very nice here. The infinitive is repetere. Notice how carefully you have to copy. R-E-P-E-T-E. Have you run out of excitement there? And then another R-E. Repete, re, mus. For the passive voice, all you have to do is keep the same present active infinitive looking thing plus your M-U-R, repeteremur. For the perfect tenses of two of these verbs, we have defricuisset. What is this first part, defricu? It is the perfect stem, which we found in the third principal part, defricui. We took the I off. Now we've got it. Defricu plus the signpost ISSE plus the personal ending T for the third person singular. Defricuisset. For the passive voice, perfect, anything perfect, pluperfect, will have two words. Perfect passive participle, defricatus, plus esset, the helping verb. Defricatus esset for the pluperfect subjunctive. The pluperfect active for tergeo picks up the perfect stem, terce, T-E-R-S, which we got from the third principal part. We put on our signpost, isse, and then the personal ending M-U-S for the first person plural. Terce, isse, mus. For the passive voice, we've got a perfect with a passive. Two words. The first word is the fourth principal part, tercus. We change it to terci because we have a plural verb here. This is masculine, nominative plural. Esse mus is the helping verb. Repetirsi hacemos is the correct form. Now for repeto, notice that the perfect stem is repetitive. It is the third principal part, repetivi, without the last I, is a personal ending. Put on ISSE, have our perfect active infinitive if you want it, and then you put on MUS for the personal ending, first person plural. For the passive voice, passive and perfect, 2 words. Repetiti is the perfect participle, and hacemos is your helping verb. This is the plural form to go with the plural subject. For deponent verbs, why don't we have any forms over here? Well, deponent verbs don't have any active forms. So, our imperfect subjunctive is only passive. We have the second principal part, colloquy, without the I, which is the infinitive ending, these pesky third passive things. So you have the colloque, you put on the ERE to make it look like a present active infinitive, and then you put on the NTUR for the personal ending. For the imperfect passive of regredior, likewise a third conjugation verb, we take the I of regredi, which is the infinitive. You have to put on a full ERE to make something that looks like a present active infinitive, and the personal ending mini with the second person plural. This is supposed to be. Pluperfect tense or passive voice, 2 words. The first word is the last principal part, with a form with it. We change it to plural because we have third person plural, personal as the subject, collocuti, and essent for the helping verb. For the very last form, we have the second person plural, again the perfect participle, regressi, plus the helping verb, essatis.